Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. Yes, I'm doing another sped up video with a voiceover. Sorry if that's not your thing. But I've got so many tags to finish and so many people at home in my house that it's just easier to do a lot of work and speed it up and then do a little less talking. But at least I'm not doing it silent anymore. So, Stephanie. So some people don't have to like forget that I'm on because it's silent. So yeah. Are any of you guys doing the 100-day project? And if so, what is your project? I'd like to know. Tell me in the comments. And if do you guys remember the list I made last year of like the dirty dozen? It was like 12 or so items that I needed to finish. I think I finished 2 of those. So there's those plus a lot of things in addition to that I have started and not finished. I'm really good at starting projects. I'm so good at starting projects. Finishing in is a totally other thing. You know, I'll make a masterboard, I'll cut it down, I'll even sew it, and then it'll sit in a box until I'm ready to put on the focal points. So once again, I've picked out my focal points so that I can kind of go through this quickly. And, you know, still some of them aren't so quick. This one took a while. I kept faffing around with it, I guess. This is a little calendar, daily calendar with inspirational quotes that I got at Dollar Tree way back at 2019, I think. It was a 2020 calendar. Guess we ended up needing a lot of inspiration for 2022, didn't we? For 2020 as well, didn't we? Oh my goodness. So yeah, things are going good here. I hope everybody's doing well out there. What are you guys working on? If you're not doing the 100-day project, do you have something else you're working on? I will be doing some videos the normal way as well, but for just getting 20 minutes of working on stuff I haven't finished, it's just, especially when I have like a lot of this, I have a lot of tags, bases to finish. I think that's why I went ahead and put some of my older tags in my shop, because I'm like, oh, I don't need those, because once I finish these, I'm going to have a whole new set of stuff to play with. Oh my goodness. Well, plus, some people do prefer to just buy them separate. Like, you know, like buy a naked journal and buy the ephemera that they prefer. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. I will have some journals that have stuff in them. But for the most part, I think I'm just gonna sell some naked journals and some ephemera, and people can mix and match themselves. I don't know. I'll still have some. Because I like, sometimes there's a journal I like to decorate myself. You just never know. So yeah, this video is longer than the last one, and so I'm having to like talk for longer. I'm trying to think of what to talk about. I do have a friend who is doing the 100-day project as well. She is going to be using stuff from that's, you know, in her craft room, using up stuff, which I don't know about you guys, but I got lots of stuff to use up myself. So yeah, but you know, I'm figured finishing stuff, for me, finishing stuff seems to be, and as I'm finishing stuff, I can still use up stuff. So it's a nice little combo. She's thinking she might take a week of using up stuff to actually finish stuff too. So it's a good friend of mine. What is she's on Instagram? Expression in journaling, I think is her. There's another expressions one that's similar, so I'm hopefully not getting her mixed up. I'll try to tag her below. So yeah, the hard part is actually, you know, doing it for 100 days. I know for the Defember, I, you know, was going strong till about day 5 and started petering out, and by day 10 I was done. And I really liked that challenge too, so I was kind of sad that I let it go so quickly, but it was a busy time. It was what it was. So I'm going to try harder this time, even if it means, you know, doing a little bit ahead if I have to. I might have to. But that's okay. I'll try. I'll try to do, see, my goal is to do about 20 minutes a day of working on something that needs to be finished. And even if I don't record the process of finishing it, I can still record, take pictures to put up on Instagram. So the point, I guess the 100-day project is to work on something for 100 days and post it on social media. So even if I don't post a whole video, I'll still post something on Instagram or even a short on here, because I know I've got some subscribers that don't do Instagram or Facebook. So, I like to be here for my people. So I'll do even if it's just a short showing what I worked on that day. There'll be something, and hopefully on the days like that, I don't know. I don't want to just do these voiceover ones. I want to actually do a video where I'm chatting with you. But that usually happens more on like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and maybe Saturday, because my husband's usually home on Thursdays and Fridays, except for this week he was home on Wednesday and Thursday, just to end Friday. What's today? Today's Thursday. I think he has to work tomorrow, but he might be working from home. No, he has to go in. I think he's working tomorrow, which tells you right now that I did this ahead of time because this is coming out on February 14th, and I'm talking about Thursday, which is not February 14th. So anyway, you guys will be watching this on February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day. I hope you are having a good day. We don't really do much because it's too people-y out there. I don't want to go out to eat because it's too people-y out there. And so I don't. And then flowers, my cat eats flowers. So my husband would buy me flowers for Valentine's Day, but it's just a challenge to keep them hidden. Oh, and by the way, that little black spot on the bird is just a little patch of black fur. I had to look at that earlier when I was watching the video back. I'm like, what is that? Oh my goodness. So what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Is anybody doing anything special? Or do you hate Valentine's Day? Or are you doing something for Galentine's Day? Have you guys heard of Galentine's Day? It's where you and your girlfriends can kind of get together and show each other some love. Or, just send a card. I know my friend Heather sent me a card last year or the year before. I don't know. She sent me some Galentine stuff before. I'm really bad about sending cards and stuff. Horrible. I might think about it, and then eventually it's so late that I just don't. So eventually what I end up doing is like for her, I'm really bad about sending cards and stuff like she is, and so eventually I just build all up and I send her a medium flat rate box. So here's the finished product of the things that I made today, and I hope you will all have a delightful day. Love you. And apparently here it is again because I added it twice. I don't know. And just for fun, I'm just gonna leave it in there because it's just kind of funny. It's a new app I'm working with. Love you guys.